No. Yeah, it's funny.
All right, just getting ready to get underway here with the Monday night game. Minnetonka versus Bloomington. This is a district game, so the points count. We've got Eggert taking the draw with Strothman and Miller on the wings. Puck sent in deep by Bloomington off the draw. Working it behind. Ooh, Bloomington opportunity there. Centered. Not able to get the shot off. Battle along the boards. Puck sent up, picked up by Miller. Miller skates it up. Little move, feeds it over to Eggert. Throws it back in front for Miller. Rebound. Puck still loose. Eggert comes away with it. Throws another shot on net. Booten. Shot from the point. Save. Bloomington. Grinsteiner battling along the boards. Picked up by Eggert. Shot. Hit the goalie. Kind of a glove save. I don't think she actually knew where it was. Either case, able to collect it. So face off deep in the Bloomington zone. Puck sent up high. Kind of a crazy puck up in the air. Bloomington goalie able to find it with the glove. Puck sent up to the point. Larson with the shot. Tip, puck still loose, eventually covered. Bruce chips over to Larson. Larson with a shot, blocked in front. Lundin goes back, collects it in the corner. Riley and Lundin working it down low, up to Conrad. Puck still bouncing around in the zone, eventually cleared by Bloomington. Went up to Moose, a little bit too far for Larson. Larson collects it, goes across ice for Riley, a little bit too far, that'll be icing. Face off in the Minnetonka zone. Sent up to the point. Shot goes way wide. Grinsteiner battling in the corner. Help from Eggert. Now Rogers battles for it. Good pressure here from Bloomington. Picked off the boards by Eggert, sent up to Strothman. Strothman's going to move it up to the neutral zone, take it in deep. Battle in the corner. Picked up by Eggert along the sideboards. She's going to take it behind the net, take a look, throw it up to Rogers at the point. Rogers back to Eggert. Eggert, the blast. Glove save by Bloomington. 11:53 left in the first. Face off one by Minnetonka up to Booten. Sends it on net. Tipped. Wide. Goes into the corner. Cycled out to the center. Bloomington carries. Box with it. Gets it over to Rauch. Nice cross ice pass. Rauch skates it up. Takes a shot. Rebound. Goes the other way. Box was trying to read that. Just happened to bounce the opposite way off of the shot. Puck's in all the way down. That's going to be on net. So Jabs clears to the corner. It's going to be picked up by Larson. Fed out to Rauch. Rauch takes a look. Sends it cross ice to Box. Play broken up by Bloomington. They'll take it down in behind the net. Ring around the net. Picked up by Booten. Rauch wins the battle in the corner momentarily. Oh, puck sent out. Not an issue. Rogers goes back and collects it. Skates it around. Tries to send it up. Pass intercepted. But she's able to get back on her own play there and pick that thing up. Lundin now with it. Forces it up through center ice. Chases it down. Riley now in the corner. Sends it back to Lundin. Lundin tries to center it. Pass broken up by Bloomington. That was off of a Minnetonka shin guard, so no offsides. Moose with it now in the corner. Cycles back, then comes back the other way. Tries to get it to Riley. Puck's in on net. Jabs covers. Face off, one back to the point, shot wide. Chipped out of the zone by Minnetonka, collected by Bloomington. Puck comes out of the zone, Minnetonka gets on sides. Eggert with a nice move. A shot, I think that was deflected, ended up going wide. Comes back to Eggert, tries to put it back on net. Good stick work by Bloomington. Puck sent out by Strathman in front. Still bouncing around loose. Couple good opportunities there for Minnetonka, just not able to get a clean shot back on net. Sent back up to Strathman. Strathman's going to skate that in. She's going to send it in deep, go off for a change. Miller controlling down in the net, feeds Eggert. Eggert with a blast. So nice goal by Minnetonka there. We'll say that Strathman got that in deep. Miller picked it up behind the net. Took a look back, saw Eggert stand all by herself in the slot. Fed Eggert. Annika didn't hesitate and shelved that one. So Minnetonka goes up 1-0 with 8:41 left in the first period. Bloomington breaks it out, dumps it in deep. Back to Minnetonka's Moose. Feeds it up to Dunlap. Bloomington collects it, sends it in on net. Larson with it, over to Moose. Moose chips up the boards, not enough. Bloomington sends it back into the corner. Larson picks it up. Gonna take a look, cycles back the other way. Goes cross ice for Rauch, nice pass. Opportunity here for Rauch. Rauch in with it, nice save by the Bloomington goalie. Dunlap with a shot there, also blocked. Another shot on net by Minnetonka. Dunlap feeds Rogers on the point. Rogers takes a shot. Rauch tries to deflect it. Gets broken out by Bloomington. They send it out to the neutral zone. Minnetonka going for a change. Little miscue there by Grinsteiner and Rogers. They're able to get back and break it up. Puck sent back in deep by Bloomington. Fox sends it back out to the neutral zone. Rauch chasing with Lundin. Lundin able to win that battle and poke it head deep into the Bloomington zone. Conrad chases it over to the sideboards. Puck then fed up to Grinsteiner. She sends it in on net. Deflected up into the netting. So we'll get a face-off with 6:49 deep in the Bloomington zone with Minnetonka up 1-0. Lundin will take the face-off. Gets it over to Riley. Riley sends it up to the point. Sent back in deep. Conrad grabs it behind the net. Centers it. Nobody home. Bloomington chips it out to the center ice. Collected by Riley. Puck momentarily grabbed by Bloomington, but eventually Larson picks it up. She's turned over right at the blue line. Strothman with it. Takes a shot. Deflected off the glove of the Bloomington goalie. Now Larson and Egger battling in the corner. Miller on the right side here, just looking to help out. Puck picked up. Ooh, post. Miller hit the post there off of a rebound. Strothman working it down. Back to Miller. Fed out to the point for Booten. 4 Minnetonka girls working in deep, but Bloomington's able to chip that up. They're going to wave off the icing for whatever reason. So Larson will pick this up deep in her own zone. A lot of pressure by Bloomington. Nice D-to-D pass. Fired up, bounces out to the neutral zone. Bloomington collects, takes it deep into their zone. Good strong stick by Rauch with a shot. So that's Rauch just kind of muscling the puck past the Bloomington defender, getting it back on her stick. With a little bit of snipe to finish it off. So 2-0 Minnetonka with 4:53 left in the first period. Dunlap thrown out. They don't call her Mad Dog for no reason. Face off. Kind of chipped forward and then sent in deep by Bloomington into the Minnetonka zone. Moose working behind the net. She gets help from Dunlap. Box sends it up, picked off by Bloomington in the middle. Rogers with a strong move. A little bit of an ankle breaker, but then brings it back in front with a dangerous play. No icing, this will say this went off a skate. Puck chipped out to the neutral zone by Bloomington. Rogers picks it up. Broken up by Bloomington again. Moose with it now. Moose sends up to Box. Box chips it at Dunlap. Dunlap to Rauch. Strong play by the back checker for Bloomington. And they're call a penalty here on someone. Yeah, on Dunlap. That's I would say, a little bit of a weak call, given the girls were both going into the boards pretty hard. You could tell that was an interesting call, given the Bloomington parents opened the door to their box and then closed it when the Minnetonka player came to serve her penalty. So in either case, Minnetonka will go down a girl for 2 minutes. Grinsteiner within the corner. Brings it around. Minnetonka keeps working it around the sideboards. Carried up the ice by Riley. Riley sends it in. Minnetonka on the change. Play broken up by Larson. Larson grabs it, takes it around the net. She's gonna carry it up. See if she can get it in deep, which she does. Larson battling along the boards. Good backing up of her defenseman here by Miller. Larson gets back. Puck carried in deep by Bloomington. Going to set up behind the net. Miller's going to grab it and skate it up the sideboards. Ooh, strong play to the middle of the ice. Goes down, gets back up, able to get a shot off. So 2 minutes and 15 seconds left in the first period. 28 seconds left on the Bloomington power play. Minnetonka still up 2-0. Bloomington trying to collect it to get something going here on the power play, but good pressure by Strothman. Puck chipped up, but picked up immediately by Eggert. Eggert turns it right up ice. Tries to get one more move to the net. Couldn't quite get it, but wastes enough time that Minnetonka is now on even strength with a little opportunity there right away. Grinsteiner keeps it in. Eventually chipped out by Bloomington. Foot race. That'll go in for an icing. 1 minute and 23 seconds left in the first period. So this rink home to the Minnesota Whitecaps, the girls pro side. The Minnesota Magicians also play here. It's one of those rinks where if you spend a lot of time around hockey in the cities, it's one of the cooler rinks to be in. Turnover there, jumps right onto Eggert's stick, and she took an absolute blast that hit the goalie. Goalie never saw it, just good positioning, able to get the save. 38 seconds left. Puck's gonna come out to center ice. Sent in deep. Booten goes back to retrieve it. Well, that's where you'd like to see the defenseman realize she's skating into pressure and take that backhand the net. As a defenseman, the net's your friend. You can use it as a A little bit of a shield as you're heading back. Minnetonka able to get it up ice, get a shot off. 6 seconds left. 4, 3, 2. That'll be offsides or whatever. So end of the first period. Minnetonka leads 2-0. Girls will get off. A little bit of a talk as a reminder. Sam Bodine does not come out in between the first and second period, but will come out in between the second and third. So jabs will go down to the far side of the rink. Get ready for the second period. Egger takes a draw. One back, turned over to Bloomington. Bloomington will try to send it in deep. It gets broken up. Minnetonka chips it out of the zone. Miller wins the battle with the defenseman. Moves it forward. Battle along the boards. Minnetonka gets it deep. Miller picks it up off the sideboards. Nobody knows where it is. The official, the goalie, players, parents. But we get a whistle, and the faceoff will come just to the right of the Bloomington goalie. Dunlap will take the draw. Box back to her left. Puck chipped up and out by Bloomington. A little bit too much, so that'll be an icing. So we'll do it all over again here with Dunlap on the drop. Box back to her left. Puck chipped out by Bloomington. Boughton will go back for it. Send it up a little bit too far for Rauch. Rauch able to break up the play there. Puck bouncing around in the neutral zone. Grin Center loses sight of it. Picked up by Bloomington, sent on net. Jabs deflects that to the sideboards. Boughton will collect. Skates it up ice. Gets it to Rauch. Rauch tries to chip it in deep, blocked by one of the Bloomington defenders. And then set up into the Minnetonka box. So face-off will come deep in the Bloomington zone. We'll have Lundin on the draw. Conrad and Riley. Puck comes back to Larson. Larson pushes it ahead. Conrad with it. Dangerous pass back to Moose. Good deep protection there by Larson. He's able to pick that up, skates it in, throws it on net. So with Moose skating up to try to keep that in the zone, Larson did a really good job of recognizing that her defensive partner was making a play on the puck, and she backed up into the neutral zone just in case. And when the puck came out to center ice, she was ready for it. So Larson now with it, off the draw, sends it into the corner. Conrad will chase it in. Bloomington sends it around. Good play off of the sideboards by Bloomington on the breakout, getting up to the center. They get it in deep. Moose will chase it back behind the net. Get some help from Lundeen. Riley now chasing it into the corner. A dangerous pass into the middle. Puck's in and on net. Jabs gloves that down. 12:45 left in the second period. Puck just kind of hung up there off the face-off. Eventually, Bloomington gets it, puts a shot wide. They send the puck around. Back to the point, sent into the corner. Bloomington still with it. Rogers will go back, chase it down. Chips it up enough to get it out of the zone. I don't think this will be icing. Strothman up against, I think that was big versus small there on that one. In either case, Miller picks it up behind the net, feeds Eggert. Eggert trying to control with her skate, kicks it back to Strothman. Strothman with a shot, covered by Bloomington. That line's really learning to work it down low. They take it quick off the boards to the net and then just go at it for any rebound, any loose puck. Dunlap on the draw, works its way back out to Larson. Shot goes wide off the side of the net. Ralk working down low. Puck sent up, Box comes in to help. Puck sent up to Booten. Booten, nice shot off of the goaltender's stick. Puck turned over the Bloomington zone to Rauch. Eventually comes back to the point. Kind of a floater in, just kind of sends it into the corner. Larson now, shot goes wide. Rauch will pick it up on the sideboards, send it back in on net. Big rebound, nobody home. Box with it, she'll work it back to her V. Up to Lucy. Lucy sends a floater in. Goalie not sure where it is. Stuck up in her blocker. 10:59 left in the second period. Lundeen on the face-off. Puck comes up. Chipped out by Bloomington. Oh, we got both D on the same side of the net here. Good opportunity for Bloomington. Not able to pull the trigger on that. Moose skates it up, gets the red line, sends it in deep. Riley in on the forecheck. Lundeen and Conrad working it down low. Puck sent and out of the zone. Rogers will collect it. Work it back behind the net. Her pass there needs to be a little bit more directed. And then a takedown behind the net or over in the corner by Moose, and that's going to be a penalty. So Bloomington will go back on the power play with 10:03 left in the second period. Moose will go to the box. Feel shame. Let's see, we'll have Miller and Eggert working to kill this penalty up front for Minnetonka. Good coverage there by Grinsteiner in front of the net, not letting Bloomington get free to get that shot off. Grinsteiner and Buden are the defensemen here that are out for Minnetonka. Bloomington's going to work this down low. Short side shot misses the net. Grinsteiner applying pressure. This one sent all the way around. Egger tries to chip it up, not out. Another clearing attempt by Minnetonka doesn't succeed. Puck sent back down low by Bloomington. This time Egger does collect it. He's going to try to get to Miller. Nice pass to, nice attempt to Miller. Tough pass all around, but worth a shot. Minnetonka goes offsides, and then they'll go for a change. So now we'll have Larson and Rogers out on the point, and Rauch and Strothman up on the forwards. Cross ice pass way too far for the Bloomington winger, and that one will go all the way down the ice. 49 seconds left on the Bloomington power play. This is where I'd like to see Rogers move up on that draw. Cover the points on every draw. Or cover the wings on every draw. Okay, Rauch moves back in the neutral zone. Good job of getting back. Turned over to Bloomington. Minnetonka able to get it out to center ice. Rauch's going to race down for this one. Not quite enough time. Needed one or two more steps to get to that puck before it got to the Bloomington goalie, but good work just pushing the puck forward. 20 seconds left on the Bloomington power play. Rauch on the draw. Puck broken out by Bloomington. Carried down the sideboard, sent in deep. Jabs poke checks it back behind the net. Ooh. Puck sent out. Quick leg pad by Jabs. Oh, opportunity here for Minnetonka. Right off of Rauch's stick to Dunlap. Dunlap takes a shot. Good rip. Good save. Dunlap been working the tarp in her sport court. She's going to take the draw. Moose keeps it in. Sent down low. Box battling. This over to the opposite corner. Sent around again. Moose is going to grab this one. Send it back down behind the net. Puck comes up to Larson. Larson's going to throw that back in. Nearly kept in by Moose. Smart play circling back the other way. That was going to be outside, so she pulled it back. Eventually sent up. Dunlap able to collect it, sends it over to Rauch. Rauch with the shot. Bloomington gets a stick on it. Puck down deep in the corner. Broken out by Bloomington. Good pressure by Dunlap, coming back on the back check. Moose sends it over to Larson. Larson all the way up to box. A little too high up in the zone. Makes it a little bit too easy for the defenseman to break that up. She was just coming back into the zone, so not necessarily a set play. Lundin with it over in the corner. Conrad sends it back to Riley. Riley tries to get back to Conrad a little bit too far. Puck sent up, but not out. And this time it's going to be sent all the way down for an ice. 6 minutes and 10 seconds left in the second period. Score Minnetonka 2, Bloomington 0. So we'll have Lundin on the draw with Riley and Conrad on the wings. Riley chips over to Grinsteiner. Grinsteiner over to Rogers. Rogers to Riley. Riley throws it in on net. Battle up the ice. Sent in low behind the net. Grinsteiner with it. Grinsteiner rings it around. Picked off by Bloomington. They send it in deep. Rogers working in the corner. Puck sent out in front. All Minnetonka girls out there. Lundin kind of fakes like she's going to go past, just carries it in. And then the puck sent back down. See if it has enough to get all the way down the ice, which it does. So it'll be an icing coming back into the Bloomington zone with 5 minutes and 19 seconds left in the second period. Hopefully the girls don't have too much homework to do tonight, or maybe they went home after school and did it, since they won't get home until after 10 o'clock tonight. Strothman, nice play to Miller. Oh, over to Eggert. Really good opportunity there, and it was on its side and just kind of rolled over Eggert's stick. Puck sent deep by Larson. Eggert's going to chase it down. Bloomington rings it around. Broken up on the sideboards by Miller. Good read what was going to happen there. Larson now empty, sends it into the zone. Eventually chipped out to center ice. Minnetonka quickly turns that back over and sends it in wide. Wide and down low, Strothman, Eggert. Eggert with it, sends it over to Miller. Pass broken up, but Larson grabs on the point, sends it in. This line just keeps working it toward the net every opportunity they get. Larson able to hold the zone. She takes a shot, goes wide. Just a blast by Eggert. Blocker save by the Bloomington goalie. Comes back out to Larson. Kick save. Strothman now chasing behind the net. Bloomington just going to try to get off here, which they do with the ice. Great pressure by Minnetonka on that shift. So Dunlap's going to take the draw here with Box and Rauch. Dunlap holds up the center. Box comes in to grab it, able to chip it back over. Rogers comes down, try to keep that in the zone. Does momentarily. Fed out through the high slot. Rogers walks in, takes a shot off the side of the net. Bloomington came back with speed, but good job by Moose breaking that up. Rauch now working with Box. Rauch sends it in. Rogers picks it up, goes D to D for Moose, a little bit too far. She's gonna have to chase it over. Pass broken up by Bloomington, picked up by Moose. Moose gonna skate in the zone. Takes it down into the corner. Eventually broken up by Bloomington. Rauch breaks it up. Good forecheck there. Cross ice pass. Broken up in front of the net by Bloomington. We'll take it back the other way. Dump it in on net. Jabs clears to the corner. Booten picks it up. Tries to chip it out of the zone. Bloomington able to hold the line. Knuckle puck on net. Jabs gets a save but gives up the rebound. Cleared to center ice. Now back to to Minnetonka. They regroup. Send it through the middle up to Lundin. Lundin will take it in deep. Try to circle back. Gets it to Grin Center. Grin Center shot goal. So the pass came through the slot. Minnetonka not able to connect right away, but it works its way back to Grin Center. Grin Center just takes a quick shot, doesn't let the goalie get set up, and that's a goal. So with 1:59 left in the second period, Minnetonka goes up 3-0. So Lundin on the draw, gets it back to Moose, goes to her partner, and then a dangerous pass in the middle. It's still broken up by Larson. Larson with it, goes to her partner, Moose. Moose sends it over. Now a battle behind the net. Larson lost her stick, picked it back up. Conrad tries to chip it out to the center, gets broken up, and Bloomington with a shot that goes wide. Larson back along the boards. Minnetonka a little bit lazy with these breakout passes. Eventually they get out. This could be an opportunity for Minnetonka. Bouncing puck, not able to get control of it as Lundin, and comes all the way back the other way with some speed. Jabs with a big leg pad and then a blocker save by Jabs. Puck's end up along the boards. Conrad battling. Still battling. Everybody's laying down. 40 seconds left on the clock here for the second period. Puck sent back to Larson. Good pressure there by Bloomington, breaking it up. They're going to walk it off the sideboards. Another save by Jabs. Larson battling down low. She should be getting some help. Puck mishandled by the Bloomington defender. And then offsides by Bloomington with 15 seconds left. So, good puck play overall by Minnetonka. Couple lapses where they just get a little bit lazy with the passes. Able to get back, correct those mistakes. Miller with a big draw here. Sweet move. Brings it in right off the draw on a quick opportunity there. Gets a breakaway. Able to collect herself. Think about a move. Pull up, hit the brakes. Wait for the goalie to get out of the way and just dump it into the net. So really nice play there by Lainey Miller. And that'll do it for the second period. So at the end of 2, it's Minnetonka 4, Bloomington 0. Girls will go off the ice. Zamboni will come out. Parents will listen to some music. And we will be back for the third period here in about 10 minutes. By Minnetonka. Miller gets it in deep. Picked up by Strothman. Taken down. This will be a penalty on Bloomington. Backhand opportunity and a goal by Eggert. Way to go. Love to see that. Girl gets a puck on her backhand. Doesn't try to get it to the forehand for the stronger shot. Just gets the quick shot off. Doesn't let the goalie set up. And because of the goal, the penalty will be erased. Minnetonka goes up 5-0 with just seconds in the third period. Puck sent in deep. Chased down by Miller. Miller and Strothman working in the corner. Puck chipped up and out by Bloomington. Carried in the corner. It's going to be a strong play to the net. Send it in front, nobody home. Miller's going to get it up ice over the red line, chip it down into the zone, go chase her own puck. Still getting help by Strothman. Oh, we're going to call a hand pass on Bloomington, I think, or on Minnetonka. It's on somebody. Nobody actually saw the hand pass. Minnetonka wins a draw. It's back to the D. Over to Rauch. Rauch goes back to Larson. Larson over to Moose. Moose back to Larson. Larson up to Dunlap. I think she was actually trying to get that to Rauch. Puck sent in on net. Chabs will clear that over to Moose in the side. Dunlap goes back to help. Puck picked up beyond the net by Bloomington. Turned over to Minnetonka. Moose will take it back the other way. Pretty sure that was a mix-up in the colors that the girls wear. No icing as the puck is sent down. Rauch chases it down. Sends over to Box. Box holds it. Tries to send it over to Rauch. A little bit too much. Dunlap sends it back the other way. Box will pick it up on the sideboards. Bloomington able to pick that up. Send it out to neutral zone. Minnetonka takes it right back into the zone. Larson up and over the net. Good pressure here by Minnetonka to start this third period. With that dump into the zone, Minnetonka gets a fresh set of legs. The reason that wasn't an icing is because the Bloomington player that may have had a chance for it was tied up by Minnetonka. Riley carries it in. Shot blocked. Riley is still battling for it. Gets some help from Lundin. Riley and Lundin in the corner. Chipped up to the point by Bloomington. Puck sent in on net. Knocked down. And then carried out of the zone by Bloomington. Could be an icing, and it is. So we'll take that back into the Bloomington zone for a face-off with 11:55 left in the third period. I was able to get some sort of warm popcorn here from the concession stand. Not sure when they sent in the last fresh batch, but it might not have been today. Could have been this weekend. Conrad down deep behind the net, gets some help from Riley. Not able to get there in time, and puck sent up and out. Rogers will go collect this. Deep in the Minnetonka zone. Sends it around the boards. Now it's a foot race. Riley with it. She's going to make a strong move to the net. Gets chipped away last minute by the Bloomington defenseman. Good play there, though, by Riley, just taking it hard to the net. Slew foot by Bloomington on Strothman behind the net. And then sent out. Larson will collect. Brings it back up. Kicks it to Strothman. Strothman tries to feed Eggert. Doesn't get through. She stays with it. Gets it up to Miller. Miller sends it in deep. Eggert chasing it down. Eggert and Miller. Strothman backing it up. Really good positioning here by Strothman. Eggert gets it off the boards, takes a shot. Blocked by Bloomington. Eggert just chips it in on net, hoping for a rebound. Goalie able to collect it. .17 left in the third period. Puck bouncing around the zone. Eventually Bloomington gets it out, but then recovered by Minnetonka. Now comes back the other way. Puck's that in. Larson collects it. Sends it up to Strothman. Broken up by Bloomington. Puck bouncing around in the neutral zone, collected by Miller. Miller works it down low. Good back check by Bloomington. They're able to break that up. Get it across the red line, send it deep into the Minnetonka zone. Larson collects it. Sent out of the zone by Minnetonka. Minnetonka will go for a change. Oh, puck turned over by Rogers, but she's able to turn around and get back right away into the play. A lot of back and forth here behind the Minnetonka net. Eventually comes up to Box. Box sends it to Rauch. Opportunity here for Minnetonka. Oh, Rauch with a nice attempt to feed that back over to Dunlap. Hits the skate of the Bloomington defender. Good job by Box, battling along the net, or along the sideboards. Pass broken up by Rauch. She feeds Box. Box with a rip. Blocker saved by the Bloomington goalie. Bloomington chips it out to the neutral zone. Moose and Dunlap on it. And then sent down. That'll be an icing.
Quitting on pucks.
So we have 8:14 left in the third period. Minnetonka up 5-0. Shot right off the face-off by Riley. Kind of a sneaky play. The ref dropped the puck. Centers had tied up, so neither one of them could get to the puck, and Riley's like, I'll go get that. She snuck in there, took a shot. Just did the exact same thing on that draw. This time she gets a clean shot off and scores. Smart play there by Riley. Good tie-up by Lundin. Maybe that'll be their new set play. Face-off won by Minnetonka. A little bit too far for Booten. She goes back, collects, feeds Conrad. Conrad works it up to Riley. Riley throws it in on net. Good play. She had Lundin breaking on the net. Booten with it again. Gets it in deep. Conrad chasing it down. Sent back the other way by Bloomington. Eventually chipped out of the zone by Bloomington. Booten up to Conrad. Just misses that one. She tried to feed that right back to the center for a change. Couldn't quite connect, so went all the way down for an ice. So 6-0 with 7:05 left. They'll be running time here. As long as Minnetonka holds this lead. Ooh, shot right off the face-off there. Bloomington girl didn't quite get all of it. Probably good for jabs. Puck fed up to Miller. Miller, she's going to work it around, feed it back to Eggert. Eggert with the one-timer tip attempt by Strothman in front. It's kind of a cool play all around. Moose, good work keeping that one in the zone. Larson with a shot, kind of knuckler in on net, cleared to the corner. Eggert turns around and just lets it go, hits a crossbar. Larson with it, turns it up ice. Tries a toe drag, doesn't get through. Miller breaks it up. She takes a shot, rebound, goal. Not sure out of Eggert and Strothman. It looks like Eggert got that one. Eggert and Strothman both in the right place there. Collect that rebound. Quick shot in the net. Minnetonka up 7-0 with 5:30 left in the third period. Bloomington sends it in deep off the draw. Box tries to go to Rauch. Kind of errant puck goes behind her. Sent back in by Bloomington. Rogers with it. This one I think is going to be on net. Let's see, we'll see. No. Come back into the Minnetonka zone. With 4:52 left in the third period. Minnetonka off the draw, gets it up to Box. Box battling down low. Gets it across the blue line. Shot from the point from Grinsteiner goes wide. Bloomington happy just to kick it back out to neutralize. Grinsteiner will go back and collect it. Grinsteiner feeds it all the way. Over to the wing, couldn't see who that was. Rogers picks it up, feeds Box. Minnetonka D both on a change here. Larson grabs it, throws it in deep, but that's offsides. So the offsides face-off will come back to center ice. We'll have Lundin. Lundin wins that back to Booten. Puck eventually picked up by Bloomington. Grinsteiner goes back into the corner. No, that's Booten. Goes back into the corner. Minnetonka able to feed it back out to the neutral zone. Dumped partially into the zone by Bloomington. Booten and Larson on the points for Minnetonka. So, racing on Minnetonka, so with 2:56 left in the third. Face-off will be to the left of Jabs, deep in the Minnetonka zone. Face-off won by Minnetonka. Picked up and sent in front of the net by Bloomington. Nobody home. Rogers with it. She's going to wrap it around. Moose will work it back the other way and try to force it all the way out. That might be enough, and it is. Puck kicked forward. Strothman cycles it back to Eggert. Blast on net. Saved by the Bloomington goalie. Quite a bit of work for her tonight. Not a bad job. 2 minutes left in the third period. Face-off won by Bloomington. Try to chip it out. Eventually they do. Here's a 2-on-1 opportunity with Miller on the back check. Puck sent over. Chipped in on net. Actually, that chipped in, but wide. Rogers and Miller battling in the corner. Rogers gets it up to Strothman, sent back in by the Bloomington defender. Battle along the boards, eventually kicked out to center ice by Minnetonka. Puck's going back and forth here through the neutral zone. Nice pass there by Bloomington. Minnetonka defenders chasing it down. Able to get a stick on that shot. 1 minute remaining in the period. Puck turned over, not out by Minnetonka. Dunlap battling now. Puck sent out. No give up in this Bloomington team. We're going to take this right down to the end. Box opportunity to get it out. Doesn't. Puck sent back in. Rogers up to box. Bloomington D pinches. Bloomington cycles it down the corner. Comes free to Rogers. Rogers has a pass deflected. Opportunity there for Bloomington, and then comes right back for opportunity to Tonka. Pretty sure she scored. Yeah. So Box sent that one over to Rauch. Rauch was being defended fairly well in front of the net, still able to get a shot off and scores. A little bit of a collision into the net, but we'll assume she's okay. And with that, game over. Minnetonka wins 8-0. Next game, I assume, will be later this week. Not sure. Haven't looked at the schedule. But we'll see you the next time the puck drops.